The dramatic U-turn by Steve Witkoff, Donald Trump's special envoy to Iran, underscores the seemingly chaotic nature of U.S. foreign policy under the current administration. His pronouncements on Iran's nuclear program, shifting drastically within a mere 12 hours, have sent shockwaves through international relations. Initially, Witkoff appeared on Fox News, suggesting a more nuanced approach. He hinted at a potential compromise, allowing Iran to maintain a low-level uranium enrichment program for civilian purposes. This sparked cautious optimism among some international observers, who interpreted it as a potential pathway towards a negotiated settlement, a departure from the more confrontational stance previously adopted by the Trump administration. This initial position, however cautiously optimistic, implied a willingness to engage in diplomatic negotiations and find common ground. It suggested a recognition of the complexities inherent in the Iranian nuclear issue and a pragmatic approach to achieving a peaceful resolution. However, this apparent flexibility vanished overnight. In a stark reversal, Witkoff issued a strongly worded statement on social media, demanding the complete elimination of Iran's nuclear program as a non-negotiable condition for any agreement. This abrupt shift in tone represents a significant hardening of the U.S. position and effectively scuttles any prospect of a compromise based on the earlier, more conciliatory statement. This 180-degree turn leaves international observers questioning the stability and predictability of U.S. foreign policy under the Trump administration. Witkoff's statement, unequivocal in its demands, left no room for interpretation. He stated, "A deal with Iran will only be completed if it is a Trump deal. Any final arrangement must set in place a framework for peace, stability, and prosperity in the Middle East, meaning that Iran must stop and eliminate its nuclear enrichment and weaponization program. It is imperative for the world that we create a tough, fair deal that will endure, and that is what President Trump has asked me to do." The inherent contradiction between these two vastly different statements raises serious concerns about the coherence of the U.S. strategy towards Iran. It suggests a lack of internal consistency within the administration, possibly reflecting internal power struggles or a fundamental lack of clarity on the desired outcome. The swift and dramatic change of heart leaves many questioning the credibility of U.S. negotiations and raises doubts about the administration's ability to forge meaningful, long-lasting agreements on the international stage. This episode highlights a broader pattern of unpredictable decision-making within the Trump administration's foreign policy. The lack of transparency and the seemingly arbitrary nature of these shifts undermine trust and confidence among U.S. allies and adversaries alike. Witkoff's flip-flop, therefore, serves as a compelling case study of the volatility and inconsistency characterizing U.S. foreign policy under the current administration, leaving a profound impact on global geopolitics and the delicate quest for peace in the Middle East. The implications of this erratic approach to international diplomacy remain far-reaching and uncertain. The international community waits with bated breath, questioning the next unpredictable move in this high-stakes game of diplomatic chess.